boy, oh boy, oh boy. Under Depths of Fear, Deeper Than Fear, major update. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. I truly have. So we've got some additions to the Ward, G deck, and Final deck, I believe. But let's just hop straight into it, I guess. I can't think of any words to give today. Oh, this is different. Did I hit continue? Is that what happened? I think I hit new game. Oh. Oh, that's definitely different. Oh, wow. Oh god, it's very claustrophobic. Okay, let's read this. Craner Gate Asylum. Admission note. Patient Alexander Doctor. 1917. After the patient underwent a failed attempt of Second Life Act procedure, patient was left in a worsening state of delirium. Patient was escorted off the sinking RMS Validus after being found running around flooding hallways in a state of deranged panic. Delusions included visions of deceased platoon members, patient in particularly dangerous only when immersed in feverish state of delirium. Yeah, because if you don't remember last time, we saw Davies a shitload. Oh god. Davies was everywhere. Davies haunted us as we made our way through the decks of the sinking ship. Fuck me. Just a loud noise. Not too scary. Oh. Oh, not this shit again. A deck. This very much does not look like a bunker. A ship, I mean. Looks like a bunker, but it's got a ship sign on it. We're full on in the delusions. Oh, that's not fucking good at all. Update regarding the Great War veteran Alexander. Mr. Doctor has shown little signs of improvement and has displayed a remarkable maintenance of exact delusions that have originated in 1917. It seems that every interview results in the exact same answers, with the patient stating that he remains on the ship every day. The patient will describe the process from the moment he wakes in the wards to the moment he finds himself lucid in the asylum. The patient also describes present-day asylum interviews to appear in his struggles on the sinking vessel in the form of recordings. The patient will occasionally slip into ramblings that seem to be representative of his ghostly visions. Yeah, so I think this is adding in a lot more lore that we got from the memoirs, which I guess some people didn't fully get. Was everything that we went through on the ship were delusions. Alexander is safely back at home. After failing his Second Life Act procedure, they took him back home, and he now sits in this asylum, and every day he relives the events of Under. So if you go and just replay the game over and over again, that's pretty much exactly what he goes through on the daily. Okay, so now that we've read that, we need to fucking turn around and walk backwards. Which is never a fucking good thing. Is this opened up now? It has. Holy shit. Always fucking fills me with dread and suspense. Fuck me! God, I'm such a bitch. Boat deck. Hi, Davies. How are you doing today? Yeah, that's Davies. Oh. That's a physics barrel. Oh. Oh. Davies was cross behind him the whole time. Oh my god. Ah, fuck me, Davies. Gently, please. Guess we follow. This match is fucking lasting forever. That's lucky for us. But where do you think we go? Oh my fucking god, this... Same no, okay. Oh my god. They do tense very well, and at every step, you know, at some point it's going to stop, and... Ah! Holy fucking shit! Oh my god, way too fucking close. Oh. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Oh. 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 Fucking hell, this game. Oh my god. I think that's Thompson with a fine moustache. It just clicked with me. Oh my fucking lordy lord. Oh my god. Well, I could not begin to tell you just how many fucking chills and shivers are down my arms and legs at this moment in time. Okay. Alright, let's reenact these events, and when we get back to this bit, we'll fucking run! Because we aren't meant to do anything else. Oh my fucking god. Isn't that interesting? They're still running on trigger points. Yes, so it reminds me of CSGO or even Portal 2, where they have these trigger points on the floors. So as I walked in through this area, there was a trigger point. Oh, that was Davies. I missed it. So just like that. See, I walked a little bit too far, and I hit a... there'll be like a line or a little box, and it'll start the next sequence. So when we came down this corridor, I walked past a line, probably between these two beams, that set the wall here, and then there was another trigger. When I walked back over here, Davies would disappear, and then another trigger point here, just as I go past line of sight, to open the wall back up. So this is really fine, especially when it's your first time through. As we could just see in this very first area, as I go through, I'm very tense. I don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen at any moment. But but when we died, we respawned a little bit too far away. I feel like in this moment here, we should have respawned. Because as I run back through it, it's very, very obvious. And then you can start to see these trigger points and see how everything sort of unfurls. So when you're first time through, you probably won't notice it. You'll be stumbling around in a little bit of a panic, kind of wondering how the fuck you get out of the situation. You'll eventually find it. But now that we've died, we've had to run back through everything. We know exactly what's going to happen. So now we are going to fucking book it, because shit's scary. Yeah, that's the noise that says for us to fucking run. So, oh god, physics. Turn around for a second. Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna turn around and see if we could spot him, but it seems that we've lost him, thankfully. Hit one of those safety nets. So I guess we just fucking leave, if you don't mind, Thomas. May I leave? Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I hope that thing doesn't start fucking speaking, honestly. So far it hasn't done anything, which is a very bad sign. I guess we just go back. Oh my fucking god, that thing almost sent us up to the fucking stratosphere. See if we can knock it out of the way. There we go. Fantastic, out of the way. What do you want, Davies? Not gonna lie, having candles in a wooden lined bunker is not a good idea. Oh, I see, this is opened. Oh, fuck me, this is always bad. Fuck me, I hate this so much. Dear War Office, we'd like to express our sincere gratitude for sparing the life of our son, Alexander Doctor. After his cowardly display on the front lines, we were sick with worry regarding his fate. During these times of war and turmoil, losing our child would destroy us beyond this world. Always thankful, Herbert and Catherine Doctor. Oh. Okay, this sheds a little bit more life because there was a lot more than just him being a coward on the front line killing his fellow patriots, his fellow soldiers. They must have also had the ideology that, you know, no steps backwards. He literally would have been executed if he decided to run away from his duty. I guess what they don't fully know, what they probably didn't tell his parents, was that they attempted to the second life procedure on him, and it failed, so they sent him back. What they would have done is done the second life procedure, removed his cowardness, and thrown him straight back in. But it failed miserably. I'm not sure if it worked on anyone else in his platoon. Oh. Oh, okay. It's just thrown us through the gate, I guess. What? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Very well, Mr. Doctor. Now, as I've stated before, he was wrong.
I think I hit continue and was chucked on final deck. I think that was the changes to final deck.
Let's go over this once more. This second life activity, it was operated on us.
So we're in the asylum right
We
now.
wanted to help him. Now listen, there were no spirits or souls on the crane of the ship. It was just you. They saved us. You made it out. You'll never have to let this again, you understand? Now rest your minds. We'll speak again in a moment.
So this is about 1933. I don't think modern medicine is really caught up here, and an understanding of what he's going through isn't fully caught up here. Because they're like, well, what do you mean you're seeing delusions every day? It's not real, you dingus, get over it. But he truly is living it every single day, and now we can see clearly it's, yeah, here we are. He was being wheeled away at night, nighttime to put him to rest, but he's woken up on the ship. So now they're going to wheel him to his room, and then the start of Under is going to happen. He's going to get up and relive everything that ever happened on that ship, and they're not going to fully understand or be able to help him. It's an incredibly sad story now, that you sort of get a little bit more background on it. But that was the changes to final deck. Alright, here we go. So double checked on the Under Discord, there was an image and it says that the content additions were for... Oh yeah, whoops, I said continue, not new game. It's for the Ward, G deck and final deck, and we just played final deck first. So we're going to hop into the Ward. We'll probably just run through the belly as usual and then play G-Deck, and then that will be the final changes. I think I'll just give my opinion on Final Deck right now. There is a video that I'll probably put in an iCard of the demo I played, which took place on Final Deck, and it was completely different. And I'm really disliking that fact that they've created this whole level, which was terrifying at the time. It was just this whole level, and it's just gone. It was just there for a demo that you can't play anymore, which seems like a little bit of a waste of resources and a little bit sad that some people who probably enjoyed the game have this entire chapter that they cannot play anymore. And it's the same with some of the other demos, which I think you could still get on itch.io. I'll see if I can find them and link them. But it's just a little bit sad that they sort of had all these levels planned out, and we played them during the demos, and they scared the shit out of us, and it played just like Under, but they probably just couldn't fit them into the final game as they wanted, which is a little bit upsetting. But I do like that Final Deck has some content to it. It's fleshed out a little bit more. Because again, I played the demo, it was its own full deck, and it was terrifying. It had its own psychological bit, tense bit. It had its own chase with Davies that I fucked up several times because I'm stupid. I didn't know how the game worked. And then they put out the full game, and it was just walk to the exit, which was a little bit silly. But now we finally got that bunker situation, which takes place at the end of the game to try and give you that little bit of extra push if you don't find the memoirs, which were quite hard to find, to just give you that little bit of extra push of story to try and really tell you what is happening here. So let's hop into the ward as we were supposed to and see how this goes. We'll play the first 3 decks in order. Oh yeah, so this is where we wake up after the end of the game. We're carted off from the asylum, presumably going to our room, and then we wake up. Now Alex closes his eyes, and when he opens them again, he's back on the ship. So this is where it continues. This is the cycle that's happening to Alex on the daily. So there have been some changes to the ward, and we're going to see if we can find them.
The blasted door will not open anymore. We can't carry the damn bastard up on the stairs.
Aye, leave the bloody fool. No use for men like him at home. Let the bastard rub in his chair.
Yep, here we go, standing up. I'm not sure if we were actually left here on the ship or whether those were actual asylum employees who left us. Alright, so we still go and get hydrated. That's good. Keep your water levels up. Alright, let's see what's changed. Memoir's still here. Okay, still got some matches in here, which unlocks this room. With the defiled photograph. I'm a little bit nervous now. Something is going to happen, and I don't know what. Yep, still got a strike notice. Still got the pen. Oh. More matches. Oh, this is different. Okay, this was added on. Was something in here? Normally the light switch would be on the inside, not the outside. Postcard of the Validus. I mean, not to boast, but feast your eyes on this glorious ship they are transporting us on. First class. Okay, a little bit nervous. Oh, shit. Okay. Very nervous. Very, very, very nervous. Oh shit, this fell over. Witness statement. As the morning sun lit up the fields, the Scottish boys lined up for combat. For their sake, my heart was beating out of my chest. As the deafening sound of the bagpipes playing Scotland the Brave echoed through the trenches, the boys climbed over the top, seemingly without a doubt. After all of them were gone, I saw one man remain. He sat there crying. His officer screamed at him to no avail. The man remained. The last thing I saw was how the officer knocked him with his pistol and followed his own troops. Good lord and fuck me. Okay. Unfinished letter. Dear family, I've been on this ship for a total of 2 days now and have been disturbed by some of the events that take place beyond closed doors. Starting on the first night down the hallway in one of the wards, there has been noticeable commotion of the crew and incredibly loud, agonizing screaming coming from a singular voice. This has been the case for 2 nights now. When inquired about, the crew tells of Alexander Doctor, perhaps. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. 6, yeah, still 6. Do you see our matte shadow on the wall? What the fuck was that? Did anyone else hear a little squeak? Okay, so you can still skip this entire area by just doing that. Okay, this is still the same. That's Davies.
Tell me, what is your name? I do not know. I know it was Alexander. He left me. What happened? He cursed me more death for us. You're very much alive, sir. There is no life any longer. He left us in the dark. So what exactly proceeded? There is one devil, and there is written them others to us all. I will no longer live, and will roam in eternity. What is the meaning of that? Is there a meaningful delivery of something? I can feel he's watching.
That's still creepy as shit, and I'm still not entirely sure who's speaking there, but I feel like it's Davies. Or it might be... No, it's not. It's Alexander. Remember? That we read in the trench part. He hears these interviews as recordings in his memories as he keeps coming back. So that's something that we need to remember. Okay, so funny thing here, we can see at A is where we spawned in, and we went up to grab the water, then we come back down. The room directly below A is the memoir room, and then if we keep going, and then the next room up near the stairs is the match room, and then of course then it opens up this bottom room here, which was the bunk room. So they've completely so the recording room and the key room isn't there, and the new room that they put in isn't on the map either. So I don't, either that's a mistake on their part, or those are both fabricated. And if they're both fabricated, then that means that other rooms on the ship could also be non-existent. Because this is of course a delusion on Alexander's part. The ship might not even be this large. As we can see in the belly stretches for quite a long while, for longer than any boat really should. There's a lot of empty space there, so a lot of that could just be delusions. Oh, okay, we go this way. Have not fixed that though. Looking like the back rooms over there. Okay, this is back where we started. Okay, so we go this way, come down here, and we go right. There we go. Yep, and then there's still the random hole on the floor. Weird transition thing. Down we go. Okay, so I don't think the belly had any changes done to it, so I'll probably just run through it as normal.
As a soldier, what did you write in your application? Well, we all went to fight. We left our families, our bloody lives. Come on. We needed everyone for our king. Every bloody day they said, if one stays, we all suffer. Don't delude your way out of it. It will happen. Let your soul rest. That what happened will never happen again. Bloody hell. If only we knew what a killer a bloody coward could be. I know what you're looking for. The way out? Never. This will never end.
So if these recordings are interviews, and it sounds like that's Alexander talking to himself in delirium. Oh my god, that breathing always fucking gets me. He's talking to himself saying that, you know, he wants this nightmare to end, but he doesn't believe that he deserves it. Because he got everyone killed. Alright, fantastic. They unlock the door for us. It's always creepy walking through that. And, just walking through a door that sounds like it's being unlocked on the other side by someone else, and they're not there. Creepy as shit. So I didn't notice this in my first playthrough, but you probably can see it now. Davies down there. That shit is fucking spooky. Amazing detail. Fucking beautiful, honestly. So just tap these until the thing lights up. There we go. Now the door is down. See, now this room looks full and looks like it belongs to the ship. But this room sort of doesn't. Well, it does a little bit, but it's a little bit silly looking. Probably not this area. I'll show you in the next bit over. There's also another cool detail with Davies. He starts showing himself here. Can you see him twitching in the back over there? Pipe through his head. Oh, down he goes. I think it's over in the next bit before we reach the coffin. Then it starts looking way too void. Like there's nothing there. This bit, yeah, this bit. It's just void. This is probably another part of his delusions. This part of the ship doesn't exist. So he probably isn't running around the asylum. you know, like a fully reenacting all of this. He's probably just sitting there and having a panic sort of state. We could just skip this by tapping the helmet. Hi, Davies. Yeah, you can keep walking through that scene. Just walk past the coffin into the door. Cool. Do a little hop over the door. Hop over that as well. Bang, right through that. Into here, that one. None of these other levers do anything, which is a little bit unfortunate. It would have been funny if you hit the skull door and you just fucking died. That's just me though, that's just my stupid humour. Up we go into the night sky. And this is the final deck that we haven't played that has major changes to it. So no changes in the belly. Of course we knew. So this is the very first level that I ever played of Under, so it's going to be interesting to see what sort of changes they made to it. Because there wasn't many changes from demo to full game like there was on Final Deck. So there's still the Thompson letter, which unlocks this door. Ooh, the back of this card has become solid. It used to be transparent, so you could come over, turn this on, turn around, and
This
then
need not be a solitary topic for you. For your departure, there's a need
so
for
now
you to
it's solid.
dispense with
I don't know
me.
if that was a
Now
mistake or
tell
not.
me. I heard them speak of him. He was there. There was always general word of his existence. Put on this earth and chased to those who bent for themselves only. Never had I seen him. Now when did you hear of him? And what was the name he went by? What don't? They spoke of him after a murder was committed. After countless lives were lost to the actions of one. They said he roamed that man's land, slowly peering into every man's lifeless heart. Those who still lived no more after he had passed. Searching he was, they said, but the one who sided with his very own country, Lucifer himself. Careful listen, you can hear the cloven hooves. Now these are just dark tales, possibly from you alone. Careful to speak of evil this way. One doesn't know the terrors of sudden death until you see it. Darkness arises long before men are buried in their graves. Those cloven feet will find those at guilt. Okay, take it. Sweep it. This will not construct our world. Make sure it's gone.
So it's sounding like Alexander, who's conjured up the tale of Black Donald because he hears Davies' footsteps on the decks, sounding like cloven hooves. That's the idea that I have for it, at least. It's from G deck. Map hasn't really changed. Also, way to forward. Is forward a... I'm not too good with boat terms, but if forward is a boat term, you know, the front of the ship, then way to forward is just the way forward. So it's just guiding us to our destination using boat terms. So this should still be the same. Yeah, that's still creepy as shit. Is that meant to be Davies? He looks like a little sack man. Just doesn't look like Davies. It looks like something, but just not Davies. Which makes me feel like this was constructed in demo phase, and that was his model at the time before they gave him a full suit. So we just let that cart and trolley go. Pop in through here. The memoir might still be over here. This one was tough to find as well. I found this one out of pure luck. There it is, camouflaged completely unless you used a match or were just looking at the stovetop. So we'll make our way around. I feel like the changes will be at the end because the first part of this level was pretty well made. But again, I feel like both of these models were designed before, you know, because they were made for the demo. They just did not change the models because it doesn't look like Davies, and I feel like it's supposed to be Davies. Okay, no, it does look like Davies. Yeah, but you can hear him stepping along, and it doesn't sound like, you know, it's like a little bit of hoof sort of clopping along. I remember seeing the demo for this. That scene there was in the demo where you would, the lights turned off, you turned on your torch, and then you walked around to see the guy burst through the door. Scary as shit. That's what got me hooked. I was like, fuck yeah, that looks like the type of shit to scare the fucking daylights out of me. Rats still have hitboxes, which is funny. And then they just disappear into oblivion. Maybe they should have just fallen through like a ventilation hole or something, I don't know. As that door's still locked. Yeah, so this is the room, which you can skip by just coming over here and turning on the light, which is a little bit of an oversight. You can really skip it, but I'm just going to hit the gramophone. Oh, we don't actually activate the gramophone anymore, we just walk over to it. Oh, fucking hell. Isn't that lovely? Yep, so now we can come over and hit the light switch and turn all the beds on. For those doors slamming back, I always thought it would have been really cool if you had like an arm or something, like a decayed arm or Davies arm, just reach around and grab the door and slam it shut. So a detail that most people won't notice, but when they start to actually take the time to turn around and look at some of these doors closing, there's this arm there, and it's just secondary horror. Kind of like these little face masks. As you can see when we pick this up, this is the exact same. You turn back around and all the masks are looking at you. Just something that you might not notice on the first time through, but can be absolutely terrifying for multiple playthroughs when you start looking around at all these different things. So we're going to pop down into the water. So I know my way around here pretty well, I'd say. Unless they changed it. Oh, they've changed it, alright. That's new. Fuck me, I do not like this at all. Fuck this. Priest McKay's statement. In response to questions posed by post-operative patient Alexander Doctor, July 1917. Father, since the falling of the night, I have seen my comrades, those who had passed in no man's land, standing at the foot of my bed. Their faces are blue and dry, standing in silence, staring into my eyes. Please help me to understand their presence. Child, I must agree with your doctors. You have undergone an operation of great progress. As your mind heals, it will confuse that which is real with that which exists only in the realm of the disturbed mind. But it's them. I am sure of it. Such a vivid sight cannot be spawned in my mind. If what you state is truly a reality, it is possible, though unlikely, that your lost comrades have not entered the heavens that lay beyond this world. Perhaps a sin that went unresolved, along with a life that was ended before its time. They may seek for closure, perhaps revenge, controlled by a hatred towards one that might be to blame. If this is true, what is there to be done? Only God and the fallen may know what will happen to souls that are lost to the unfortunate. Rest easy though, your mind will recover to show the truth. Fucking... Where are you, Davies? Come on. Fuck me, I hate this so much. this so much. Hey dude, what's up? Okay, guess we're reading this again. To the Major General, in regard to the passing of Lieutenant Davies, I write to you with great regret regarding the recent passing of our valued Lieutenant Davies during an aggressive, over-the-top charges. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Oh fuck this. Oh my god, okay. I saw no light. All I felt was that sting before a shade covered my doomed soul. Watching you sleep, watching you eat, watching Oh my fucking god! Hi Thompson! Hi Davies. Oh no. Oh! Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay. Okay, well played. Well played. Oh. Okay. Okay. No. I am shaken, but so impressed at the same time. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is opened up. Yeah. Yeah, that's opened up. That's new. Okay. That's normal. And then there's Davies there. He's guiding us towards the right way. Okay. Another thing to note is that this area is also closed off before you touch the note. Which is a little bit annoying, but helps you to just find the scare before you find the exit. Oh my fucking god. Oh, okay. That's definitely different. That wasn't there before. That's new as well. The chairs in the water are different. Oh, I see. They closed it off so that you have to walk down this corridor. Yeah, because I used to run straight down there to find it instead of coming this way. But now it's closed off. You are forced to walk that way, and then that door opens. Oh my fucking god. I am so nervous over the red lights now. Gate closes, but you duck underneath it. Also, an amazing change that scared the shit out of me until they finally figured it out. Okay, they still haven't fixed the vent system, but that's fine. Yeah, we can see through into the next level. Oh my fucking god. Okay, now the red lights in this area feel a little bit more thematic, a little bit proper. I don't think there are going to be any more changes. Oh my god, I'm still fucking shaking. That was so amazing. It was Davies' death note. A letter written by someone else informing a higher up of the passing of Lieutenant Davies during the charge, and then it just fades to black and the letter changes to one that Davies wrote himself, condemning the actions of Alexander, into that horrifying scream because the game is not paused when you're reading. I honestly felt like he was fucking charging up behind me and I was going to die if I didn't put that letter down. And then the door disappeared and I knew I had to walk back through those claustrophobic halls, and I was just so not interested. Oh god, here comes the head floating by. I was just so not interested in walking down those halls again, and yet Davies was right there. I did not expect that at all. He was right there. Oh my god. Thankfully the fucking door opened again. But all these levels will be the exact same. I love this deck. This deck is very good, but holy shit. Oh my god. What amazing additions. Absolutely amazing additions. The changes to the ward are very subtle, but help to really start the story up a little bit more. Again, a very, very... the belly, of course, it's a little bit slower. It gets... it's just hard to organize my thoughts at the moment. I'm actually still shaking. That's how fucking good it was. A very, very subtle, nothing too crazy here. Yeah, so a little bit subtle, nothing too crazy here. Sort of just picking up steam. Same with the belly. It's nothing too crazy, but it starts picking up steam a little bit more airy, and then it just goes full ham. That is so fucking suspenseful. I expect many people who have not played the game to fucking shit their pants here. Oh my fucking god. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely horrifying. That was amazing. I love that fucking transition. It was so good. And then F deck, of course, a very solid deck. Probably one of my favorites from the full game release that I played. E and DC deck, they tied together very well, very fluid. And then, of course, it changes to final deck. Very good. Fucking... The scream behind me felt so much more distant than I turned around, and then Davies is standing right there. Oh my fucking god. They've improved a fuck ton. They've absolutely improved a shitload. They went from... It was already very, very tense, but the readability was a little bit off sometimes, so that if you had to replay a level over and over again, it got really frustrating. But these new additions really show that they've really improved, and oh my god, I'm still fucking shaking. Oh my fucking god. Definitely on my recommended list. It's an amazing game, and I'm very happy that they decided to create new content for it. They've very cleared up the story a lot, because the story got a little bit muddled without the memoirs, and then some people didn't fully get the memoirs. I don't think I'll make a story video. I can't really be bothered. The story is there to piece together. You're pretty much forced to read a bunch of it anyway. I'm going to go through my recordings and read the notes, because I did not get a chance to read them. I fucking threw those down in a massive panic. Oh, absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for their next project. That was a fantastic game and a fantastic additions, and I'm fully ready to watch someone else play through it with these additions when they haven't played the game before. I think that they will seriously shit their pants here. Oh my fucking god. Absolutely loved it. I'm recommending this to everyone I can find. Well, I guess that was Under. Depths of Fear. Deeper Than Fear major update. And holy goddamn. Was that amazing.